Hello everyone, Daniel here. I just got back from seeing the Happytime Murders, and this is the first episode of a series that I hope takes off where I review movies. Um, this movie was directed by Brian Henson, the son of Jim Henson, the creator of The Muppets, Sesame Street, and a lot of beloved properties like those two. Um, First off, I want to start by talking about the plot. There's this detective named Phil Phillips and his partner, played by Melissa McCarthy, and they're going around Los Angeles trying to solve this mystery of several murders going on of the cast of this old TV show um, called Happytime. And one by one, the cast members are getting killed off, and so the whole movie is um, this mystery, this kind of race against time to find out who's killing these cast members, and they're just trying to get to the bottom of it. The result is a movie that's very entertaining and very promising for the future of Muppet or puppet movies. Um, in terms of the performances, everyone does a pretty solid job. People get emotional at times, and everyone has very good chemistry and a good dynamic with these Muppets, especially reacting off of the Muppets and making them feel like they were actual real people. And I really liked that, the dynamic and the relationship that the Muppets and the humans had. Melissa McCarthy does a good job of, being a cop. She is very cocky and confident while also putting a little bit of herself into the performance. Maya Rudolph plays Phillips's secretary, and she also does a good job of being, kind of a bumbling idiot type, but also very endearing. Now the story, um, I thought it was good. Not anything to write home about. But it was good. It didn't really have any problems, in my opinion. I thought there were some small plot holes. For example, some characters don't really get a conclusion. Um, like you find out you know, something happens with them in the plot that's important, and they don't really resolve it at the end. But for the most part, you find out what happens to everybody, and not a whole lot that's important is left out. I thought because this is from Henson Alternative, which is the more adult version, I guess, of the Jim Henson Company, um, the puppet acting is very good. I really loved the designs in this movie of the puppets. They really had that essence and charm of the Muppets and Sesame Street and all those classic, Muppet designs that we've all come to know and love throughout the years. Even if this is a more adult world compared to those other properties. In terms of the music in the film, I think they do a very good job of picking out music that um, helps to set the tone. Very upbeat, also some hip hop thrown in there. And when it comes to the score, I didn't notice too much, but there was some like police music, like you get some Law and Order SVU vibes from it. Um, and when it comes to the cinematography, they also did a very good job of showing LA and showing like the local places and showing the world that these people live in, whether it's like in an alley or at the beach. This movie was shot like a lot of, Muppet movies, more specifically the newer ones. Like you have some of those lower angles to help show the puppets, and they're shot from the waist up so that you don't see, how they're actually walking. But yeah, nothing too special. At one point in the movie, it looks like a scene straight out of Sicario, and Yeah, when I first saw the trailer for this movie, it looked very violent, very gross, and for lack of a better word. Um, but it's not as bad as it looked in the trailer. It's actually very much watchable. It's very entertaining all the way through. It's um, it's a pretty easy film to watch, despite all the cuss words you see coming out of the mouths of Muppets, and you see them doing drugs or drinking alcohol or whatnot, or even having sex. It was really on the nose about its racist message, but I feel like it's very important to be like that when it comes to messages about race, especially. This movie does a good job of continuing that legacy, but it also brings something new and something very promising and very um, entertaining to the table that I would really love to see continue. And like I was saying before, hopefully it does. I think it's a very good movie at the end of the day, and you should go out and watch it and support these movies because they seem to have a promising future. Yeah, go check out the Happytime Murders, and thank you guys for watching.